Start na po kita, ngunyan na daw para sa maghapotang discussion para sa satuyang budget. Sabihin ko lang po mga naka-line up para sa satuyang mga ma-present ngunyan na maghapon. Sa Panginoon po sa satuyang City College of Naga. Ang sunod po dyan ang Bicol Science Technology Centrum. And then susundan po siya kang Education Scholarship Sports Office o ESO. And then ang pagkahapon po, yaon po ang Raul Rocco Library. Yaon din po ang Public Employment Services Office o PESO. And then ang City Planning Development Office. And the last is General Services Office. Kaya mag-iribahan po kita ngunyan na maghapon. By the way po, ako po si Mr. Bong Respondi, former Vice President for External ng NCPC. Tawag ko na po sa satuyang presenter ang mikropono para sa iyang presenter. Sir, good morning po.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, sir.
I am Magno Conang Jr., the President of the City College of Naga. Now, I may apology first because as in the communication, we have only limited the number of slides, 12 to 15, and a limit of 20 minutes maximum for the presentation. However, I could not present everything, and I may not be able to make you understand if I will not add some more. So I deem it wise to add some slides for clarification purposes. So I start with the vision of the City College, and I would like to discuss it as fast as I can with understanding, so that I could be not more than the limited number of minutes. Our vision is the Naga City College of Naga is the premier educational institution. Particularly, we are aiming for academic quality and excellence. The next one is our mission. Mainly, we are going to achieve our four-fold functions. These are the instructions, research, extension, and production. When we say instruction, it is what we are going to do, and we have been doing in the City College of Naga. And the other one is research. This is more of finding out where we are and what we will be. And then extension, that is our projects that we are going to serve the barangay, particularly to have trainings and seminars for the mothers, and very much related to midwifery. And production, we would like to produce more quality graduates. Our organization has the outcome, achieved exceptional program, quality service. As of this moment, I would like to inform you that since 2015, the City College of Naga was not yet recognized by the Commission on Higher Education as higher education institution. It was only in 2017 when the CHED sent a letter, notice for closure, since it was not recognized and did not comply the requirements of the CHED. I took over as administrator in 2019, and I found out in my table that these were the notices. So I did my best to finish all the requirements, and in 2021, I submitted all the requirements, and it was recognized as higher education institution. What will be the effect if it is not recognized? Very certainly, we will not have the Unifast. The Unifast is a subsidy from the Commission on Higher Education, subsidy for the tuition fees and other fees of the schools. Meaning, ang mga bata, di na nagbabayad ng tuition. Ang Unifast na sa CHED ang nagbabayad. It is not free. We only say it is free, but actually the CHED is the one subsidizing. The RLE, aside from those tuition fees and other fees, itong tinatawag na related learning experience, ito kabali sa bayaran, kaya ang mga estudyante ang nagbabayad. Pero sa Naga City, the city is the one shouldering the RLE. Okay. Now, we have the core values. We are following this as much as possible. No deviation from this. We have the service, honesty, and prudence. We serve as we could. We develop honesty among our students, and then we do it prudently. The fourfold functions, as I mentioned, these are the things that we are going to do. And we have been doing this for the past years. It's instruction, research, extension, and production. Here, we have only 2 courses offered. One is diploma in midwifery, and the second is Bachelor of Science in midwifery. But next year, starting this school year upon enrollment of the first year, mawawala na po yung diploma in midwifery. So it will become, in the new curriculum, it becomes 4 years straight. Ang first year mo niyan hanggang 4 years na sinda. Ang dati, diploma in midwifery, 2-year course. After 2-year course, pwede na sila mag-take ng board exam. Pero mo niyan, wala na yan. Ang last year iningyaw na second year. By the next year, straight 4 years na. Kaya, it affects also our enrollment. Kasi ang iba, habo na kan labat, 2 lang na taon. Pero wala na yan sa curriculum yun sa CHED. Sa TESDA, mayroon kitang 2. Slaughtering and automotive. Sa ngunyan, igwa kita ng assessment sa slaughtering and automotive, may start pa lang. Digdi kami nagka-kwarta eh. Kaya lang ang kwarta may hindi yung masahin. Alright. We are recognized as higher education institution, and our 2 programs are already compliant with the requirements of the CHED. Ang ibang schools, they compliant kaya wala silang Unifast. Take note, Unifast is a subsidy, assistance for students. Individual. Walang bayad ang estudyante dyan, puro sa halin sa Unifast sa CHED. Kaya sigurado ang income eh, kung pirang estudyante, pag i-compute mo yan, eksakto yan ang quarterly. Alright. Ang TESDA separate income, pero ining sa Unifast, ini ang sa CHED. Kaya 2 ang income eh. 2 ang income. Kaya di masasabi kasi for several meetings kan Mancom, sabi sila, ang CCN na as LEE, Local Economic Entrepreneur, walang income. Sabi ko, that's impossible. Because our number of students is equivalent also to the amount that we receive. Kaya imposible na wala kami income. LAE kami, pero di kami nagkakapoting kwarta. Sa totoo lang. We did not do it how much man do that. But I will present to you later. Kung gurano ba talaga ang income eh, gurano ang pwede mong sisingiron sa iso. We are going to enhance teaching learning process. Kaya ito, mahirap ang magtuklo sa estudyante kung walang gamit. Pero we are trying to enhance. Our faculty members are writing books. I advise them to do, and many of them had already written reviewers in midwifery. We aim for higher standard of education. Ako as a president before of CSAC. I think you know CSAC and now CBCUA. And I was a president also sa Masbate, sa State College Duman. My first inkling in my mind is to reach the highest as possible standard of education. Ayaw ko yung papuro blackball ng estudyante. Conduct enhancement program. This time, nakikita ninyo, mababa ang resulta ng examination ni. Kaya what we are going to do is to conduct enhancement program.
By this coming school year, we are going to have a review. Review integrated in the schedule sa whole year. Walang bayad. That is a service of the faculty. Pero in case nakaipuhan mo yung materials, you might as well ask the students to pay for the materials, not for their salary. Okay. We are thinking of offering the other courses. because of our preparation sa mga laboratory equipment. Sa ngunyan, igwa kami laboratory equipment. Pero kulang na kulang. Kaya ang ginibo mi, nag-request kami, igwa na ngunyan binabakal. Pag naubos na to sa yung requirements, we will propose to offer nursing and pharmacy. Probably by the next school year. Tadi tayo madali-dali. In 1 year, may moratorium kaya ang CHED. If you apply now, it will be taking 1 year more. Yes. So yan ang dawang kurso ang targeted ni. These are the programs, projects, and activities. Okay. The first, we have the training and other campus activities. Training within the campus and training outside the campus in the barangays. We would like to serve the barangays of the expertise of the students. We made our students to be the speakers of the seminars and trainings with the assistance of the faculty. With the guidance. All right. So you have to see, we would like first, before we could do, we need our faculty members to be upgraded. Kaya ini-expose bisinda sa training somewhere in Manila or whatever place so that they could also disseminate the learnings we have to the students. And from the students, as the school requires, they will also go out to the barangays. So we have already a program of this scheduled program, particularly on maternal health care and the child health care. Kaya dinidivide niyan. Itong mga buntis or bagong kasal pa lang, dapat magkaigwasin din ng seminar about health care. Ang performance indicators mo dyan, produce first the students, the quality graduates, uplift their learning so that they could also give the learnings to that. There is a saying that you cannot give what you don't have. Therefore, we have to equip them with all the knowledge and their skills so that they could deliver it. Mababa ang samuyang We are limiting only to 850,000. Yun lang tinatao sa muya, kaya mababa ang sa MOE. Improvement of the CCN library. Ang requirement ng CHED, for every material, ibig sabihin, yung reference material, for every textbook, at least there are 3 copies in the library. But not less than all the books that you have must not be less than 3,000 volumes. That is a compliance. If we could have this, we could comply the requirements. Ano kung di kita makakomply? One requirement na dahil makakakomply, the CHED will delist you. You'll be delisted from the higher education institutions that will recognize. May apat na sa local colleges na nawara sa listahan. Karamuan, Rapo-Rapo, sabi rin Albaidua. Naging 4. Kaya anong nawara sa inda? Wala nang subsidy ang Unifast or CHED sa indang estudyante. Kaya all students were required to pay their tuition fees and RLE. Ang sabi ni Mayor, ayaw ko man na mangyari yan. Ang sabi ko man, much more I don't like it. Because sa panahon ko, kaya nag-recognize ini, dapat recognize hanggang throughout pa yan. Improvement of CCN Science Laboratory. Sa ngunyan, may ma-deliver na. Ngunyan na si Mana. All equipments na sa ngunyan pig-request, i-deliver na to. Aside from that, sa library o sa computer science, just imagine, pag-evaluate sa muya, nakabugtak duman, mayroong laboratory room. Alagad, umayo maski sa wrong computer. So what happened? I requested the mayor and Frank, and then we bought. I-deliver na kan sa nung aldaw, kompletong delivery, 23 na computer sets. So we are happy, at least by August 7 or 8, ang CHED madigdi ma-evaluate sa muyang compliance. Pag da ito mag-comply, ang sigurado kayan, dahil kita makakuha ng subsidy. Alat mo na. We would like to purchase some laboratory equipment aside from that. Mayo kami ning ito bagang sa delivery table. Kay kuhan yun. Igwa kami ning mga kama para sa pagtapos na pangaki, luma sa kama. Pero may kaming model, itong suso. Itong suso baga ng model, sabi ka ba, itago mo yan. Baka pag... Saka itong babae mismo na model, si Noel, na itong kuha na garo ng akin siya. Mahalon yan, pare. Naghihiro ang mata, naghihiro ang puso, naghihiro ano. That's more than $1 million. So what we did, ito lang na naghihiro. Ito lang na talagang baratohon lang. Ito sa amounting to 250,000. Ang saro kaya. Itong naghiro ang mata, that's 1.5 million. Wow! Ubos ang korta. Okay. So if we are going to purchase all this and comply the requirements, the CHED will still continue recognizing us the higher education institution in the region. As I said, 4 ang nawara because of non-compliance. Ang problema lang kaya naman, ang mayor kaya bariwala lang, maniwala ka kaya, what happened? Talagang nawara sa listahan. Upgrading students manual. I made this manual before, bago na recognize. Yan ang kulang, sa isa kulang. Faculty manual, administrative manual, students manual, college code, and many others required by us, from us. So I did it in 6 months and submitted to CHED, and we were recognized. Itong sinasabing RLE guidelines, itong RLE, yan ang related learning experience na daipig subsidized ng CHED. Ang nagbabayad kayan, ang estudyante. Pero kung taga-naga ka, ang naga ang mabayad. Sa muya. Sa muya. Pero di ba nakaabot sa muya? Nasa ESO. Kaya masingil kami sa ESO. Makita niyo kung gurano ang sa muyang sisingilon. Alright. So from compliance of hospital duty requirements, updated student learning, and of course, we first talk to the teachers to be upgraded before students are upgraded. Pirminan sa itaas mo na baga pababa. Program accreditation. Sa ngunyan, wala pang accredited program ang LUC o LCU. Pero kita, preparado na kita sa gabos na 10 areas na iyon ang i-evaluate accreditation. Just to mention, when I was the president of CISAC, there were 10 areas for accreditation. Kung bumagsak ka sa saro, dahil ka ma-accredit. So this is what I'm doing here, that all these requirements shall be complied. The 10 areas for accreditation shall be compliant to the CHED requirements. Okay. The annual dues, annual meeting with the ALCO, dapat yaong ka, and then you should be upgraded with what are new memoranda. Again, I repeat, our Bachelor of Science in Midwifery and Diploma in Midwifery are already issued with the compliance, meaning Certificate of Compliance from the CHED, COPC. Okay? Certificate of Program Compliance. Yun ang requirement. Sa ngayon, may surat sa muya, if you cannot, again, comply the same requirements, your COPC, meaning your Certificate of Program Compliance, shall be revoked. So they will be coming here sa August 7 or 8, and another group will be coming on August 9. So I am preparing for all of this. I hope we will not be delisted from the list of recognized institutions. For the administrative services, we know it is a normal for everyday or daily routine, daily needs, yung mga kaipuan sa expenses. Pero yan, ang samuya dyan, tiraman lang yan. 335,000, kulang yan. Sa totoo lang. And then, school activities and meetings, we are already having the programs, monthly programs, schedule of activities for the whole year. So that when we start the school year, August, ang start ni palan, August 14. But I would like to announce to you na may iba na estudyante na ma-enroll sa muya pero di man nag-take ng entrance exam. Di may pwedeng akoon. Maski pakiulay pa ng iba, di pwede. Policy is policy. That's how we are strict. May makiulay, mga nasa itaas. Kung pwede enroll, di. Sundon ang schedule. Sundon ang requirements. Kung kulang ng papeles, out, di pwede. Masabi to follow, no. That is how we do it. Kasi nangyari, mag-graduate na lang, dahil pa ning papeles. That was before. But during my time, no document, kulang document, no enrollment. Mas ganun pakiulay pa dyan. Okay? Yung RQuat, yung quality assurance. Meaning, tingnan nila kung quality ba ang sa imong pagtukdo, quality ba ang results. Kaya, we are preparing for all this so that we will not be delisted. Our budget ceiling is 850,000 lang. Mababao na, no? Tiyaga lang kami, tiyaga lang. Sabi baga kung may tiyaga, may nilaga. Pero by that one, yan ang estimate. Sa maintenance and other operating expenses, di ko na pagkasaro-saroon, mahaba yung maray. Unless later on, you will ask some questions about it. Ano? So that is the first slide for that, sa maintenance and other operating expenses. Tingnan mo, mababaon baga, oh. Duman sa telephone expenses, landline, wala kami. Oh. Duman naman accountable phones, wala pa rin. Because mga previous years yan. Okay. Another one, wala kami repair and maintenance. Wala din kami sa donation, wala to sa bagay, di man kami madonate. Pero that is a subtotal of 850,000. Pero ito ang sinasabi ka. Wala kaming machinery, hindi sa parting ini, wala, maski sa Indian, wala. Furniture fixtures, sa totoo lang, ang lamisa ko sa Kuyan sa diri. Lamisa kang faculty sa diri ninda. Tables na sa mga cabinet sa Muya. Sound system sa Kuya. Kaya napabayaan kami. Sometimes nasabi na kami na anak ng Diyos, nalingawan ng Diyos. Pero this time siguro dahil naman nalingawan. Kaya gawa na kitang nalagyan. So 850,000 only the ceiling. Now, these were our accomplishments. Recognition of CCN higher education, that was in 21-22. DBM and BSM certified with Certificate of Program Compliance. We hosted the 6th ALCO meeting. We promoted 2 faculty members just recently. Duwang faculty, instructor 1, ang saro, naging assistant professor 1. Ang saro na administrative officer, binugtak ko duman sa assistant professor 4. Piglipat ko dahil ang compliance sa requirements sa CHED, ang faculty members of the school must be 50% must be permanent. Pero pirang permanente dyan, 5 lang. If out of 27, di pa ka naka 50%. Kadaklan dyan out of the 27, kadaklan part-timers. Kaya kung makita nyo, we cannot schedule some subjects in the morning because the other faculty members who are part-timers are only off at 5 o'clock from their offices. And therefore, we have to schedule our time for classes at 5:30 so they could come. O, kaya nahirapan kami. Mahirap ang bangging pasiguro ba? Pero just imagine, walang biyahe duman. Sabi, igwa ng biyahe. Wala man hanggang ngunyan. Sisingulon pa kang mga tricycle, 100 pesos from Robinson to CCN. Kaya nagreklamo ako. Sa ngunyan, at least, nagpa naman 15 pesos. Okay, so we have promoted 2. And then, we also promoted 2 job orders. Personnel. 2 casual. So, wala na akong casual ngayon. Puro na yan. Wala na akong job order, puro na casual, and then ako permanent. Okay. This is the results. These are the results for report examination. If you can see, when I took over in 2019, iyan ang resulta, 50, 62, 74, you know. Kan nagkaigwa ng COVID, nagkaigwa lang ng online. Online classes, ito ang resulta ng online classes. Nagkapasa 9.52 lang. Pero we are not, we are happy. Bakit? There are some schools, I think 5 schools in the Bicol region na 0. O di at least igwa kita 9.25. 0. To mention one is not Tansoling. Ang sa indang mga one is scholars kan DOST. Pero we have 9.52, all the others 0. So at least igwa kita na hiling na porsyento. Pero what are our procedures now para dyan magpataas yan? Magkagawa kitang enhancement program. Nagpupuo na ang enhancement program. For free. Tangible faculty. Dahil kulang kaming libro, kulang kaming reviewers, I encourage the faculty members to write a book. a reviewer for midwifery. I showed them my book. I wrote the book entitled How to Write a Thesis. May sarong kopya ako dyan, itatao ko na lang kung siyang gusto. O sige na, itao mo na yaon sa bag ko. Nainot ang kamot mo. How to Write a Thesis, Knowledge Enhancer. I had written 5 books. Pero ining mga faculty nagsusurat ini because I encourage them to do it. Kasi importante ito sa point system for promotion ito. Yan ang mga libro na ginagawa ito na. By volume yan, part 1, part 2, part 3, and then some others. These are the results of the encouragement that the faculty should write a book. What are the actions to be undertaken? First, conduct intensive enhancement program for board examination, conduct mock board examination. Itong mock board na talagang nasa examination ka na. And then, conduct extension program. Ito sinabi ko na maduman sa barangay to conduct trainings in the barangays. Iningon yan ang pinipahiling ko. Ang income ni, kada taon, school year kami operation, bakong kalendaryo. We are incoming out tanda 2018-19, 13 million. Pero mababa dyan ang tinausa mo, ang budget mo. Sa second na 2019, ang income is 13 million. 2021, 7 million. Dahil ini, walang estudyante kang paano nili dahil sa epekto kang COVID. Okay. Itong 19, iba pa itong kadikit. Pero kan later part, bumaba yan. And then, in 2021, ang income yan, kulang pa yan kasi nagbaba. Hanggang pagka 22-23, bumawi kami. Bumawi kami, yaon yan sa 14 million. Gurano ang total income kung isipon. From the time na nag-aalaw kami, 2018-19, 56 million. Now, ngayon, ang sa ISO, yun ini ang hali sa syudad na makaber duman sa RLE, Related Learning Experience, na sinasakob kang syudad. Okay? Yan ang sinilon nyo. Yan ang dapat napapasa sa muya, duman sa muyang trust fund. Pero sa ngunyan ang trust fund, di garumayang paglasa. Di minahiling maray. So I request to the board to pass a resolution to create a special trust fund for the college. Para makikita may kung pira ba ang para sa PS, pira sa MOE, pira man sa capital outlay. Alright. So sa Unifas, ini ang sureable income ni Pirmi. Yan tinatao sa muya. In check. Yan yan. Sa 21-22, yaon na yan sa muya. Pero di... Yaon nakabugtak sa Pansan City College. Kaya lang, siyempre, ang accumulate mo to, ang tinatao ka pa ba? Maray. I think this is mababa pa dyan. Kaya we are requesting na sana, we can utilize our funds fully. Kasi ang tinatao man sa mga kadikit, bilang ang LEE, Local Economic Entrepreneurs, we could do it alone. Diba? Ikaw ang tinatawag na fiduciary fund. Itong laboratory fees, dapat di ito gastusin sa iba. Kaya lang sometimes na, kung ko na darayata sa general fund I would like to mention to you, can note, paglaog ko pa lang, I hope, I don't know what it is. I'm not saying illegal, mahirap na. Pero what I say, ang bawal dyan is juggling of funds, di ba? Misappropriation of funds. There were, in 2019, I think, may naka-charge sa muya, na iba mayo man sa muya sa eskwelahan. Yaw nagtrabaho sa City Health, sa accounting, sa PSO. Dahil man sa muya. Pero nagtios kami, dahil kami maka-hire ng faculty dahil kulang kwarta. Ang one thing that I don't like is that yung every time may reversion, bawal yun. Pero pag tinugutan, di bahala sila. But what I mean, in totality, I would like na sana itong income may promise ang city ito na ang financial support must not be less than 10 million. Kung idagdag mo ang 10 million sa muyang income, sufficient maray. Makaka-hire kami ng faculty as many as we can as needed. Pero, sorry, we cannot do that. Thank you very much. If you have some questions, I'm ready to answer them.
Thank you very much, sir. Sige. May question po about naman sa satuyang tig-present ni Sir Magno. Question. Sige. May question sa Zoom? Sige. Ibasa.
Sir, question po from Zoom. Question po is from kay galing po kay Sir Ramon Geronimo. Sabi niya po, I'm with you, my good Prof. Conag. But may I ask po, why not posted the real budget needed by your office? Especially your office is said to be a priority of our LGU, which is the education. And advance happy birthday also if my memory is still correct. Why not posted na po? Why not posted the real budget needed by your office?
Well, that could be easier to do. Kaya lang, what we are asked today is to present only for the MOE with a ceiling of 850,000. I could have presented from the beginning, itong sa PS. How many personals do we have? Faculty, full-timers, and saka yung mga permanent and non-teaching personnel. Pero what we were asked before we present this, sino na ang bahala sa PS paglaog duman sa samuyang matrix, at kami lang ma-present para lang din sa 850. Kaya I'm sorry kung di ko ma-post yan dahil wala talaga kaming authority na mag-book ito. Sa budget na yata yun. Okay? Any other question? Unless iba pa.
Question po. By the way, bago po ang question, recognize ko muna po ang mga participants ng Union na Aldaw. Yan po ang NNWPO, ang Nasitea, ang NCPWD vendors, yan din ba ang BPC at ang youth sector? Ano yung isa? Women's WCPC ba yun? Association? Women. Thank you. Yes, sir. May na bang question? Ako lang, sir, may gusto lang akong linawin regarding naman sa TESDA. Yung automotive, ano po ninyo, curriculum ba yun? 4 years ba yun? Or program lang? Program. Kasi baka mas interested si mga youth group na mag-join sa kasi sa totoo lang, limitado lang ang automotive na tinatao sa mga school, lalong-lalo na dito sa Naga dahil kung mapapansin po nindo, napaka-minimal. Kasi po, ako po ali din ako sa vocational school. Nahiling ko yung dominant kang ibang school sa mga araw kayo ng vocational. Pero dito sa Naga, napaka-minimal. At lalong-lalo na itong mga pag nag-OJT na sinda, mayo talagang dakulang kumpanya na masasabi mong makakanood ang mga estudyantita. Napaka-minimal. Kaya ito sa mga tig-enhance sana sa partner kang DepEd o LGU na ma-enhance din na ma-incorporate. Ngunyan sir, iyon sir sa mga mas magay na ilingon sa mga estudyantita na kadaklan na nag-OJT, parang limitado or ang iba nga ni dahil pa-related naman sa sa mga kinuha. Mag-secondary man yan level.
Ang sa kuadta sa TESDA, ang TESDA is under yung operation tahan at the TESDA itself. TESDA operation is under CCN. Ang sa indang klase, duman mangdirar sa CCN. For those who do not know yet, yaong kami sa Almeida Highway. Nasa bukid kami. Kaya kung hapon, madigdig kami sa syudad. Rayon ito. Kaya ang ginibo duman sila ma-lecture, pero ang sa slaughtering, duman sila ma-actual sa abattoir. Batwa. Automotive duman ang lecture, pero yaon naman duman ngunyan, ang sa indang mga equipment, pwede na sila duman magkaigwa ng actual. Oh. So, wala kaming kwan dyan masyado sa TESDA, pero may dakol kaya na nag-request kung pwede itong caregiver course. Actually, itong 2-year course, ulit training lang ito. Good for 5 months, 3 months, but not the whole period as the curriculum requires. Training lang ito.
Hindi sa slaughter yung perang lang siya.
Pirang bulan.
35 days.
Oh. Ma-lecture muna, pagkatapos actual na duman. So, equivalent to 35 days, more than a month lang. Exclusive naman ng ibang aldaw sa Domingo. Pero we have already more graduates of that. Just lately, the last week, somebody informed me na nagpa-Switzerland na susaro. The other trainers group, may saro man nagpa-Australia. Tagpangangail pong maray duman ang mga slaughtering graduates. Any other question, please?
Sige. Sige, may ano pa ba sa answer? Kung mayo na, di pasalamatan ta na, sir.
Sige.
Mayo na ba?
Mahapot lang po. Paano po nindupiga? Ano po ini igang limitasyon ang klase sa sarong taon? Kumpirang ang eskwela lang ang pwede sa inda pong eskwelahan.
Actually, ang samuyang eskwelahan naglilimit yan ng number of students. Ano? Dahil duwa man lang ang kurso may diploma in midwifery and Bachelor of Science in Midwifery. Pero sinabi ko sa bago, ang DM, diploma, wala na yan ngayon na taon. Starting this year, erase na yan ang diploma. So that will be directly 4-year course. Kaninot ang diploma, magtatapos mo ng 2 years, pwede ka na mag-take ng board exam para maka-third year ka. Pero ngunyan, dahil na requirement. Diretso ka sa 4 years. Ngunyan, why do we limit? Number 1, budget.
Iyo po.
Kung igwa kami dakol na budget, kung na tama lang naman sa budget we could hire some faculty members. Pero saro pa yan ang problema may mga faculty members na dapat nang i-hire, pero dahil mo nga magkayang i-hire na full-time, tasinda, full-time naman sa ilang offices. Kaya most of our faculty members, part-time teachers. Kaya ang sabi ko kanina, ang schedule me instead of morning, di kami maka-fully utilize ang school sa morning dahil ang mga faculty, 5:30 lang ang puon. Sa number of students, limitado kami. Una, sabi ko, faculty. Saka, limitado kami sa estudyante na nakapasa lang sa entrance examination.
Nahuri po kaya po. Iyan po, di ambot sabihin, iga po ng entrance examination. Ano po ang bakong taganaga na kakalaog man dyan?
Ay, pwede. Wala bang kami limit kung sisay ang taga-outside. Ang limit lang dyan, iyon kung ikat taga-ibang lugar, not from the city, duman lang kita maulay sa RLE. Ang RLE is part of the payment, fees yan Ang Unifast, nagsasabi na school fees and other, tuition fees and other school fees, shouldered kang Unifast, except RLE. Ngunyan, dapat ang gabos na estudyante magbayad ng RLE. Computed yan per number of hours, sa iba-iba sa year level. Pero ang Naga, nag-promise si Mayor, maski kato pa, na ang taga-Naga, dahil magbayad sa RLE, ta sa kubon kang syudad. Kaya pigpinta ko kung gurano ang samuyang sisinyalon sa iso. Dahil pa...
Ambot sabihin po, sa SAF po, hali ang budget man giraray nindo?
Sa?
SAF o sa general fund?
Bakit? Itong hali talaga sa check.
Sa check. Mayo man po kamong hali sa sora, dahil ko talaga aram ang Ambot sabihin po, igwa mang giraray support ang city,
Yes.
pero bako po hali sa SEF.
Iba man ito.
Iba man po ito.
Special
Kaya hindi lang ito sa basic education. Iya po.
We are reliant more on our tuition fees
Yun.
and income.
Yeah, sige.
Plus the 10 million na promised ng city as financial support in case we leave.
Ayun.
Kaya kung halimbawa sabihin mo 10 million ang financial support plus our income, it's more than enough.
Iya po. Ang sabihin,
more than 20 million.
gugura naman po ang sa indon tuition dyan.
Ang estudyante, hindi man nagbabayad, ang diretso lang yan hali sa check. Kaya di na kami nagkukubra sa
Yeah. Sige, nakuha ko na po. Sige, thank you very much po.
So halimbawa, ikaw kaning bayad sa tuition fees na halimbawa 7,000, di ka na magbayad, naka-enroll ka na. Tapos, itaw yan sa muya sa check. Babiling kami sa check kung gurano ang sa idang dapat bayadan sa mo.
So, paano po ang promotion ninyo na hindi mo? Lalo-lalo na ako nasa DepEd man, pero kulang talaga sa Kuyang Karaman, manungod dyan. Paano po nindo i-introduce sa bawat barangay, lalo na makaabot duman sa mga talagang mayong-mayo na pwede man sanang may mga talento o pwedeng makalaog dyan. Paano po nindo na i-advertise?
Before the end of the year, naikot kami sa mga lugar. We campaign for enrollment. Yun sinasabi tang deserving students. Poor but deserving. Kaya iba bang kaya sinasabi, poor kami, kaya pwede ba? Bako ka man deserving. Bagsak ka nga sa examination, ilaog ka pa. The more na nagawa kita kaya, the more nagbababa ang quality ka. We are not, of course, itong determine naman na publika na ka pwede. But we are also classifying students in 3 groups. First, those who passed the entrance examination. The second group is for those who are in the wait listed. And the other one is to group them together, itong mga bagsak. I give you an instance. Bagsak na nga ni, ipinikaulay pa sa ko. Ay sabi ko sabi niya i-enroll yan. Siya pa enroll mo, bako ako. See, just imagine nasa waitlisted, balaog tulos. Ito yung pwede. Dahil pa nakata-exam, paintagay mo niya. So that is how we classify students. First, to maintain the quality of education. Baski pobre ka, basta mauta ka, ilalauta ka. Pero magpakapobre ka, ang iba nga totoo lang, magpakapobre. Si Juan nga, maisipapan na trabaho. Pag haputon mo sa background, igwa ma rin na trabaho. Ay, pul.
So, thank you very much po.
Sige.
Mapirit ka sir magsigil sa ESA, Kada kulaon si accountable kang ESO. Madali na naman pati sir ang budgetan, ta.
Ituan ko lang kung gurano.
Sige na, sir. Ano yun, sa Special Education Fund, SF yan?
Dapat halito. Yun ang promise ni Mayor na it should be paid by the city. Pero what happened, we have not called it that. Yan o.
So, ano?
2018,
From 2019, 2018 up to 2023.
Ang 2023-24, dahil pa kami nakasip. Kana po, kumakon pa lang nila.
Pero yung sir, 2018 up to 2022, ano yan, full payment na ba sinda? Partial pa lang.
Dapat kaya, bayadan sa mga universidad. For the city, makuha na sa for the city college of Naga. Kaya kung na-stimulate yan, per school year, yun yan ang dapat, bayadan. Kaya ito, bayad na to hali na to sa Unipass, sa check. Ini ang day pa. Ini. So, ang sa TESDA naman, dapat nailipat man yan sa muya. Yun ang dapat. So, kung isipon mo, kung ang amount na yan nadigdi is 56 million from the beginning. Sabi yun na, nagastos ang kabangan kaya, sana ma-utilize din naman ang iba.
Sir, query lang po ako. Paano sir, taday pa na sisingil yan argue na amount up to present? Kasi kung 2018 pa yan to 2022, kung di pa ako napapasalan sir, kang dati nagtutok ako sa Committee on Appropriation, tigo obligata si mga may bayadan na mandated na bayadan na. If ever man na nasa syudad yan, or yaw sa account, tano taday pa na itatransfer sa Indo na mas may pangangaipuhan ka mo kung ilong ta duman sa mga previous nung tig%, total may board man ka mo, tano sir taday na obliga, if ever man. Ano pong paliwanag?
Kaya yan ang idea ko. Confirming may mga kaipuhan kami, bagay bakalon. Ma-revert kami. Si Nani was the one doing that, di ba? Ma-revert ng kwarta para gagamiton sa kaipuhan ni. Pirming nang sabi, walang pera. Where is our money? Di ba? Kaya ang gusto mo sabihin, if only we are given the chance to utilize this amount, at least to program it, kaya ta file, huwag kita ng faculty members, bakaluntang kaipuhan ta. Because sa miscellaneous lang, kung i-accumulate mo ang miscellaneous from the beginning, We could have bought many equipment. Halimbawa, sa laboratory equipment, computer lab, fees. Pag i-accumulate mo to, and we will use that as a fiduciary fund, that cannot be spent for any other purposes, only for that purpose. Kung gubuhon mo to ka, boss, eh, sobra pa ang kwarta mo makabakal maski limang computer. Kaya dito na tao sa mo.
Di possible, sir, na sa sakripisyo si mga estudyantitang nangangaipuan ng equipment. I-correct niyo ko, sir, kung tama ako, no? Kasi kung nagbabayad si mga estudyantitang outside the Naga ning parang miscellaneous fee yan ang dating tama ba ako, sir, na if ever kung talagang kulang ang equipment paano na si estudyantita?
Partly I say na sakripisyo ng estudyante.
Oh, yun.
Give an instance. Magpoon sa poon, igwa kitang computer laboratory room, but no computer. Kahit sa. Yan ang isang bagay. Paano magklase? Ang iba wala nang ano. Kaya pirmi na lang kita, principles na lang. Walang actual.
Sige, sir.
Okay? So sa ibang laboratory equipment, sa itong sa science laboratory, igwa na kita. Binabakal ngunyan pala. Okay.
Siguro, sir, suggest mo lang baka pwedeng suratan ang head or ang ng ESO o address kay Mayor. Total, may board man ka mong nag-ano kayan. Kasi kung talagang agad na paliwanag. Kasi kung ilong mo po, napakababa kang itinatao dahil kwarta man nindo yan, kwarta yung school. At the same time, ako nagtutubod personally na nasasakripisyo itong mga estudyantita na nag-a-addle at the same time, kung may fully equipment na nakalaan dyan, sana ang mga estudyantita well-known pag-abot sa mga bagay-bagay na yan.
I'll just follow protocol kasi anything that we do, we should pass it through the Board of Trustees.
Yes.
Experience ko din yan as President ng State College. Dapat protocol muna tayo. Di tayo direktahon ng ISO.
Yes
Na
po. Tama.
bypass naman. Through the board, and that the board pass a resolution na magtao ng juice ng ISO.
Sige, may question pa po. Sir, natutuwa
Sige,
ko po sa isa. May na? Sige. May question pa po. Sige, thank you very much, sir. At Diyos mabalos po.
So thank you very much also for listening. Salamat sa gabos.
Sige, ma-ready kita sa second presenter. Ang masunod po ang Bicol Science Technology Center. Ano po ba? Sige. Habang mayo, break time muna kita. 5 minutes for CR. Thank you.